Thursday, Friday looking like a washout. High school football arriving a night early this week, so a special edition of Thursday Night Hits on tap. But high school is not the only programs getting ahead of the storm in Columbia, South Carolina, moving Saturday's home game against South Carolina State to tonight. The first Thursday night football game in 6 years for the Gamecocks. So an unexpected short week for both sides. Bit slow to get going in this one. The Gamecocks will get the ball first. Second play from scrimmage. That's Spencer Rattler, the quarterback. He is back to pass, but he is picked off by Dwayne Nichols. But the Bulldogs can't do anything with it. There was a couple punts to begin this game. Then Carolina's offense gets into a groove. Rattler to Marshawn Lloyd. 3 scores last week, and he's got the first score this week for the South Carolina running back. On the extra point try, Gamecocks go swinging gate. That's big Tonka Hemingway, and that is a deuce. 8-0 Carolina after they'd make it 15-0. Gamecocks go on a long drive to end the second quarter. Rattler gets them to play Sandstorm again. Went into the half 22-0 and went on to win 50-10.
I was proud of them. You know, they handled the week well. Not normal, obviously, and quick turnaround, and didn't always play pretty tonight, but responded at the right times tonight. We got to get the penalties on defense cleaned up and some of the turnovers on offense cleaned up. But, you know, for the most part, I was really, really proud of them.
So South Carolina gets some extra time to prepare for their trip to Lexington next Saturday to play number 7 Kentucky. All right, to high school football now. Region play starting across South Carolina, and 5A Region 2 shaping up as the toughest in the state. Spartanburg, Burns, Gaffney, Dorman, and Boiling Springs will all be battling it out, and we begin with the Vikings at home against the Rebels. Julie Morris with our Sparrow Financial Game of the Week.
This game, the 59th meeting between Burns and Spartanburg, and this one really mattered with it being the start of region play. First quarter, 4th and goal for the Rebels from the 1, and they get into the end zone. R.J. Livingston with the touchdown. Burns is up 7-0. Final seconds of the first quarter, Spartanburg's Kiki Kelly cutting through the Rebels' defense. He beats a bunch of defenders and gets in for the score. Game is all tied up. Second quarter, big-time interception by the Vikings defense leads to another Spartanburg touchdown. Vikings quarterback Raheem Jeter takes it in himself. Vikings are up 17-7. They led by 3 at halftime. Spartanburg extends its lead to 10 in the third quarter after a pick-6 by Terry and Nelson, but Burns won't quit. On 4th and 10, Rebels going for it. Rashard Wright gets the first down and more. Big-time touchdown. Rebels back within 4. But the Vikings answer on their next possession. Jeter takes it in for another touchdown. Spartanburg's back up 11, and the Vikings pull away late. Spartanburg wins it 36-23.
Just the maturity of our seniors. I can't say enough about them. I got to go watch the film really to see exactly how well we played. But at this point in time, you just want one more point, and we got a few more than that, so I'm excited about it.
Burns plays Boiling Springs next Friday. Spartanburg plays at Gaffney. At Spartanburg High School, I'm Julia Morris, WYFF News 4 Sports.
Julie, thank you. Powdersville and BHP, the 2 favorites for their 3A region title, facing each other tonight. Patriots at 4-1 off their bye week, leading 28-17 in the third. Thomas Williams. Shifty, the Virginia Tech commit with the Power 5 moves. That makes it 35-17. Bears punting now in our USC Upstate play of the week. Harrison Jeffries, stuffage. Brendan Wirtz, scoopage. And that is a special team score for Powdersville. Patriots and the Bears, their first loss of the year, 47-32. Daniel has won 3 straight region championships, their first region game of this season against the Razorbacks of Walhalla. Walhalla get the ball to begin, and TJ Boyd, he's off right up the sideline in front of the Daniel bench. Oh, that puts Walhalla in winning field position. He takes it all the way down the field, and Bryce Payne from there pops it in for the 1-yard touchdown. 8-0, but Daniel gets the ball. Torrey Shaw, front porch. Yes, sir. First of many for Daniel, 56-14. The Lions win again. Let's show you a few scores. Christchurch beating Asheville School 63-35, and Southside over Palmetto 25-21. Riverside a big win over Wade Hampton 49-7, and Southside Christian shutting out Dixie 48-0. Jail Man and Woodmont has been a region matchup owned by the Wildcats over the past decade. 8 straight for the Woodmonts over the Patriots. Man seeking their first win in the series since 2011. Defensive battle all the way through. Win to factor here. 7-all in the third. Josiah Stewart dropping the hammer, but Man putting something together on our Mr. Sparky drive of the week on 3rd and long. Ethan Anderson, fine, I'll do it myself. From there, Anderson to Michael McClellan, elevate to celebrate. And that is the difference tonight. Jail Man gets the win over Woodmont, 14-7. Dorman's doing their thing. Cavs are 5-0, kicking off the region run at Boiling Springs. Boiling Springs got the ball after turnover. Lincoln Husky heaving it, but it's Dorman's Grayson Paris at the other end. And the Cavs would capitalize. Demarius Foster, he's got speed to burn. Touchdown, Dorman. They go on to win 52-14 over the Bulldogs. Greer getting together with Lawrence. Yellow Jackets up 10-zip in the third. How about Jordan Roberts? See ya, the big fella, churning up the field. The Lawrence touchdown cuts the Greer lead to 3, but here comes Greer's LaDainian Martin cruising up Main Street. Greer goes up by 10, but Lawrence rallies for the 20-17 win on this Thursday night. All right, we've reached halftime of this special edition of Friday Night Hits. Great games ahead, including the Pickens and Easley rivalry and Broom's trip to Travelers Rest. But first, it's Eric Mitchell Real Estate mic'd up with TR head coach Michael Lancaster.
Let's go. They are really looking for Drew, guys. 2 tight 2s and 2 really wide 5s. That ain't there. What are we doing? Yeah. PAT, let's go. Why was it incomplete, sir?
I saw the ball come out, and I looked to the umpire to help me, and he was ruling incomplete as well.
All right, let's go. I need Bryson, guys.
Broom and Travelers Rest, 2 teams with a 3-3 record. Something's got to give as they both enter region play. Let's get this one going in the first quarter. Broom's Jalen McGill takes the handoff. Oh, and he's got eyes on the end zone for the 10-yard touchdown. Broom scores first in this game, 7-0. Later in the first, Broom's Kamaje Brackett Brannon hooks up with Isaiah Brown. He runs and he runs and he runs into the end zone for another Centurion's touchdown. 13-0 Broom at that point, but Travelers Rest would respond in a big way. Xavier Donaldson, he's gone. 43 yards to pay dirt. 13-6 Broom, 30-21 the final. All right, let's keep it moving on this Friday Night Hits on a Thursday. Pickens and Easley have been playing for darn near a century. The first meeting back in 1923. This rivalry dominated by the Green Wave lately. They've won 10 of the last 11, but it is the Blue Flame flickering first. Landon Pace flips it out to Jaden Jackson on the way to the corner store. 6-0 Pickens. Second quarter, who wants some more? Samuel Ma won't be denied. Pickens goes up 14-0, but the tide changes quick. Logan Sullivan in for the Easley score, and they go on to win 35-28 over Pickens. Delhana's won 3 in a row. Malden playing for their first win since the opener. Mavs get the ball first minute of the game. Emery Watson picked off by Tegan Cole. He's got a runway and room to roam. Cole for the TL Hanna Tutty. 7-0 Yellow Jackets, but Malden goes right back down the field. Watson hits Aaron Bowens backpedaling. He hits the Jets and ties the game at 7, but TL Hanna is just getting started. They go on to win 35-26. Carolina 2-4, already their best season since 2014. Went to Chapman. The Panthers had their biggest win of the year last week. 28-0 Chapman. Trojans punting, but it's blocked. Devin Rowe, he's running it back, and we were blocked, but it's 35-0 Chapman at the half, and they go on to win 42-0. Seneca showed well in non-region play, 4-1 at the season's halfway point, hoping to carry that momentum into their region opener against Crescent. The Tigers aiming to get back in the win column after back-to-back losses and leading 3-0 in the second. Seneca slow to get going, pulling out the trick play. Cade Evenson takes the handoff, chucks it to Matthew Crane, Seneca's first points of the night, and they go on to beat Crescent. The final score, 38-17. That's it, and that's all for Week 6 of Friday Night Hits. Week 6 not over yet.